on the bill today, Afrobeat is the world's biggest genre in 2023. Afrobeat as a genre or as a genre is the world's biggest genre in the year 2023. Do you agree with me on this fact? All right, share your thoughts with me before we dissect it. Afrobeat is the world's biggest genre. Yes, it's Boys Kasa Editorial, and my name has always been TJ. Why? Before I serve you with dinner today, do the needful. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time, and don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comment section, all right? Also hit the notification button to get notified whenever I post any new video. What is on the bill? On the bill today, Afrobeat is the world's biggest genre in 2023. Afrobeat as a genre or as a genre is the world's biggest genre in the year 2023. Do you agree with me on this fact? All right, share your thoughts with me before we dissect it. Afrobeat is the world's biggest genre. Now, comparatively, hip-hop, all right, rap, cools, R&B, dancehall, reggae, or any other genre has thrived all these years. It has become a world wonder, right, in relation to these genres. Hip-hop, rap, dancehall, reggae, cools, R&B, and any other genre. These are the 5 most popular genres. Hip-hop, rap, all right, reggae, dancehall, cools, R&B. These are the most popular genres in the world, all right? All right, there came the influx of Afrobeat, all right, from the Nigerian source, all right? Since the inception of Afrobeat, it has never looked up. I'm using it because I'm referring to the genre Afrobeat. The genre has never looked back. The originator of Afrobeat, Fela Kuti, Nigerian's, legendary musician, all right, paved a way for today's generation to benefit from it and has become an original call card for the Nigerian music industry. Ghanaians, on the other hand, believe that Fela was in Ghana, all right, to learn Afrobeat from Ghanaians or to learn music in general. Hence, it enabled him to find an original source for their country or for his country of origin, that is Nigeria, which I beg to differ anyway. I have denied and then blatantly, probably said it is in no way true, okay? Somebody visiting you, all right, to even learn something does not mean that you taught him music, all right? That is my opinion, all right? That is what I believed in, or that is what I believe in currently, okay? So the influx or the inflow of Afrobeat into the world's system right now has become an A-list wonder. Afrobeat as a genre has become the coronavirus of our time. It has spread like a virus, not like a bacteria, but like a virus, and is the world's wonder for today. Today's generation, all right, of Nigerian musicians like Wizkid, like Burna Boy, Davido, Ashake, and a host of artists are dancing and singing melodies in Afrobeat. They are creating and carving a niche of Afrobeat, of the Afrobeat genre, which has become a world sensation or a global sensation for Nigerians and the world as a whole. Sorry. So, do you agree with my assertion? Do you agree with my opinion that currently Afrobeat is the world's biggest genre currently? Yes, I believe you agree with me. Why am I saying so? It has not just become a thing within the African region or within the borders of Nigeria, but it has become a global sensation. All right? All right? It is different to get a gift of Afrobeat, and it is also relatively different to develop it. Ghanaians as a whole were gifted with Azonto. We were gifted with our own high life. That does not mean to say high life belongs to Ghanaians. All right? High life is a generative genre that shows on the border of Liberia. It goes a long way to Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and other African countries. Now, the truth of the matter is that Ghanaians majored on it in the late 80s, 70s. It was an A-list genre within the Ghanaian space, late or way back 70s and the 80s. All right? Okay? So, high life was given to us. We threw it away. Although it's in existence, it has not become a major force for Ghana. There came hip life, which birthed rap with a mixture of high life. Our then rap style of music had elements of high life in it. So you can trait or you can follow and have traits of it, leading you back to then and then fusion it when you hear or you listen to it in your ears. It has a fusion of other genres. Fast forward, we birthed hip hop and other genres, dancehall, reggae, whatever, into the Ghanaian music industry, which has been a foreign genre which we have inducted into our system and we are feeding on now. All right? Fast forward, there came Azonto and then drill music, or they called it crank music in the past. Ghanaians jumped onto crank music with the likes of Ochiame Kwame and a host of artists also doing their thing with crank music. And as usual of Ghanaians, we let it go. It faded away. Things fade away. Or is it things fall apart? Things fall apart in Ghana all the time. All right? We seem to get tired of genres, of different style. All right? We just throw it away and then we hop on to new styles or different elements. Now, another argument is that it is not Ghanaians who are not liking or who are not in, who do not like these kind of genres, all right? It is not penchant on Ghanaians to throw away genres they don't like. It is because artists do not go on and bring a new or ingenuity or bring new styles or rhythm, create and craft, new tunes out of it. So it becomes boring to Ghanaians at a time and they don't have any option than to let it go. That is another argument. Another school of thought is within the sense that whenever we see a new genre or we see something new, we throw away our originality and hop onto it. All right? Like I said, Azonto became part of the Ghanaian, music genre. All right? Which had a dance element or other traditional elements of the Azonto rhythm embedded in it. All right? Worldwide, it became a dominant force of a genre. Instead of us to rebrand and make sure we create and recreate it, we decided to let go of it. Now, the order of the day in Ghana, in line with our music, is basically dancehall and rap music. All right? Then we had Black Sherif, who is now doing trap music. So the question to my Ghanaian people, where is our sense of originality? The last time I said it, Jedouble Ambule hammered on it, a Ghanaian legend. Where is our sense of originality? All right? I feel or I believe Azonto would have been that, originality, original gen for Ghanaians. All right? If the elements and the rhythm were beginning to sound the same, we could have brought in a lot more creativity to it and add other elements to it to make it meaningful to us. Okay? So basically, that has been it. All right? The fact that it is Azonto does not mean that you cannot inculcate 10% or 20% reggae and other genres into it. Like I said, majority of our genres should be from our original source. So imagine you having 70% of an Azonto genre and then adding up 30% of dancehall, rap, whatever to it as a blend to fusion up to become a refined genre wouldn't be bad at all. Now let's come back to my assertion and my opinion that Afrobeat, all right, is the sought after genre within the year 2023. All right, is the world's best genre within the year 2023. What has Afrobeat done to the Nigerian market? It has propelled it to the utmost height it deserves. It has given it a global reach. It has given it an extra niche. It has propelled Nigerian artists to become global icons. Like I said, Michael Blankson said in Ghana during an interview that Nigerian artists are well known in the States or abroad, whereas Ghanaian artists are a pale shadow of themselves. Okay? So relatively and basically, originality goes a long way to project you and propel you. Okay? So Afrobeat in 2023 is the world's biggest genre. Biggest now. It has surpassed hip-hop. It has surpassed rap. It has surpassed reggae. It has surpassed dancehall. And is now the world's biggest genre. Leading Nigerian artists to charge huge sums of money. Alright? It is because of their call card. Now, let's not also let's not throw away the fact that if Nigerians had not added creativity and genuity to their craft and to the craft Afrobeat, it would have become a mere genre by now. So it boils down to the fact that they've also added elements to the Afrobeat genre to make it sound interesting and nice. Okay? So the Afrobeat genre keeps growing every day whenever you hear of it. Whenever any tune or any new track comes of a Nigerian, you fall in love with it. Alright? Let's take a look at Lonely at the Top by Ashake. How it was mixed and mastered. Look at the vocals and look at the rhythm backed by it. It goes a long way to suggest that Afrobeat has become the coronavirus of our time. Afrobeat has become the coronavirus of our time. No two ways about that. It is sweeping across the world. It is sweeping across the global market like a bag that cannot be peeled off or shoved off any time. Now, this is the question I want to ask. Do you see Nigerians putting a halt or a stop to Afrobeat anytime soon? That is a big no. They keep adding extra creativity and extra niche to the Afrobeat genre. Any new artist that is discovered on the Afrobeat genre after some time becomes a hit of himself. Alright? I was saying something. We try to nag and then talk about the fact that Nigerians are signed and are on bigger record labels like the Universal Records and so on. Alright? Why are these labels not interested in signing artists? We know Stonebwoy is on, is it Sony Music? Yeah. We know Sharif is on a label, okay? But on a much more percentage level, Ghanaian artists are doing their thing single-handedly. Years back, Akon wanted to sign Sarkodie, and even now has even mentioned that he made an attempt to sign Sarkodie. Why do we want to go low-key and solo? Is it because the terms and conditions are not favorable to us? Well, that is for our artists to answer. But now the focus is on Afrobeat. Like I said, the Afrobeat genre is the world's biggest artist within the year 2023. Afrobeat has become, a niche within every space or every gathering. You get it? Not only in Ghana, but in Cameroon, in Kenya, everywhere. Nigerians have become like a coronavirus. They are everywhere, infecting every country with their gen. And let me make this, let me make this clarion call to all and sundry within Africa. It is because of the originality. Aside the originality of Afrobeat, it is because of their craft and creativity. All right. Now, a question was asked on one of our entertainment shows that is it because our producers, music producers, do not mix and master our songs well? Do we lack quality mixing and mastering? Is it because of that? Well, I don't know. It is up to you to answer. All right. But Nigerians keep producing, mixing and mastering quality content of songs that you cannot just let go. You cannot just let go. During the admonishment for Ghanaians to stop, Ghanaians or Minister of Information with some, collaboration with some artists, all right, during them urging DJs to play Ghanaian music within this festive season, all right, they mentioned the fact that Ghanaians listen to a lot of Nigerian stuff or other foreign music, hence it has reflected on the streaming platforms. Is it really a fact? Is it really that? All right. Do you think Ghanaians will not love general or quality music from their own people. All right. To me, I feel quality is quality. All right. Let's go back to the basics. It is the only sure way to helping our industry to thrive. Let's go back to the basics. Let's ask ourselves, what is wrong? Let's do it, because even if we block American music from entering our space, we will still not thrive within the setting of the industry. The only, the only demerit or defect I see within our industry boils down to, boils down to structures. And I saw an artist, a gospel artist, posting, an amount he earned from Gamro. All right. Ghana musicians, whatever, right, who are supposed to pay artists what is due them within the copyright, whatever. And the amount is basically not even up to $100. That is funny for the whole year. That is very funny. Okay. Shatawale mentions or always keeps saying that his feature alone with Beyonce, because of how structured the American industry is, made him earn a lot of money with that feature. So that is basically the problem. It all boils down to structures. Let's keep the structures intact. Let's keep the structures in place. All right. Let's build a solid foundation. All right. Let's begin to find original genres within our industry. All right. It will enable our industry to thrive. All right. Until then, if that is not done, then we will keep throwing the shots. We will keep throwing shots, which will not aid to our industry in any way. All right. Okay. So the topic today was basically Afrobeat is the world's biggest genre in 2023. Do you agree with me in that sense? If you do, share your thoughts with me. If you do not, please also share your thoughts with me. All right. This has been Boys Kasa editorial. All right here on TJ Studios. I am your commander-in-chief right here on this topic. It is time to sign out. Like I've been doing, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button. It's going to enable you to get notified whenever I post any new video. All right. So before I sign out, let me put the question before you again. Is Afrobeat the world's biggest genre in 2023? All right. I believe you have your opinion. Share it with me in the comment section. Let's build this podcast together. All right. Okay. Like I've been saying, let's do this devoid of insults. Let's try to be civil. Let's try to be civil and corporate as well. Okay. But to me, personally, I feel without bias, all right, I feel Afrobeat is the world's biggest genre in the year 2023. It has surpassed hip-hop. It has surpassed rap, cools, R&B, reggae, dancehall, and now it has become, an order of the day. It has become an A-list wonder. It has become an industry favorite. It has become a global sensation. Afrobeat to the world. 24 gun salute to Nigerians. If I do not congratulate you, then what would I say? Congratulations to you, Nigerians. Good job done. All right. Keep it up and keep doing and making Africa proud. We love y'all. My name is TJY. All right. Like I said, once again, subscribe to the channel. And also don't forget to hit the notification button. It's going to enable you to get notified whenever I post any new video. All right. The name has always been TJY. The show is Boys Kasa editorial. Boys Kasa means boys, they talk. All right. I salute you, and peace out.